right here, say sit down, right here, don't go, no way, yeah, I like that, bring that, right here, say sit down, right there, don't go, nowhere, little baby gon' shake that, 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 say yeah, I like that, bring that, right here, say sit down, right there, don't.
What up, YouTube? We back with another reaction video, reacting to what channel is this? Ryan Pictures, YouTubers who were exposed as predators. This thumbnail kind of crazy.
There have been dozens of cases where YouTubers were exposed to be predators, but we're going to explore 8 of the most infamous cases, starting with EDP445. Before the notorious cupcake incident on the 18th of April 2021, EDP was a favorite creator amongst almost everyone, as he was one of the last YouTube creators with absolutely no filter, therefore tackling every topic regardless of the vulgarity.
I was like, just staring, because I was trying to hold in my ass cheeks. I was trying my best not to on myself.
No doubt, EDP had some hilarious moments throughout his career, building a fanbase that was always there to support him. However, this support from fans would soon be put to the test because EDP's career was about to take a controversial turn. In July 2020, rumors started to spread claiming that EDP was inappropriately messaging his underage fans. And while EDP addressed the situation claiming he was innocent, some people were unconvinced. One of these people was a YouTuber named Cold Raven, who uploaded a series of videos in an attempt to expose EDP. Still, despite all the evidence Cold Raven provided, viewers quickly concluded that he was simply using EDP's name for clicks. But Cold Raven was still committed to exposing EDP. The next time, one of Cold Raven's viewers set up a decoy account posing as a minor, which successfully baited EDP into messaging them. And by the end of 2020, EDP was caught 8 times trying to meet up with underage people. The story would then take a massive turn on the 18th of April 2021 when EDP was on his way to pick up a cupcake.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
However, when EDP arrived, he was instead confronted by a group of people who were all part of a massive sting operation set up to expose him. The situation quickly became one of the most talked about things on the internet, and EDP slowly lost everything. His YouTube account was deleted, he was fired from his job, and struggled to find new ways to make a living. The story could have ended here if it wasn't for prominent names like Gideon and Skeeter Jean, who teamed up together to, once again, catch EDP445 in the act. On September 3rd, 2023, Gideon posted a 12-second clip on TikTok showcasing him and Skeeter Jean supposedly confronting EDP.
You know, this is not a fucking joke, man. I'm just seldom at a loss for words. You know, 2 years ago you were caught kiss my ass in 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old. Really,
I'm not talking to you. He's talking to you.
My nigga, this is bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now.
Although the full video of the situation hasn't been posted yet, there have been clips surfacing online showing what appears to be EDP messaging another underage person. While the EDP situation was one of the most infamous in YouTube history, it wasn't the first time a well-known YouTuber turned out to be a pedophile. Demetrius Madsen, or Jakishi, was on track to become one of the biggest Minecraft streamers of the past decade, but when he was exposed to be a pedophile, his career changed forever. After catching the attention of the biggest Minecraft content creator, Dream, for his quote kind and loving personality, Jakishi was invited to become part of the most famous Minecraft server in the world, the Dream SMP. However, for fans of the Dream SMP, Jakishi's sudden disappearance may come as a surprise. The reason for his absence dates back to October 2021, just 2 days after his introduction to the Dream SMP, when disturbing allegations of grooming began surfacing on Twitter by a user named Vauxy. Due to the recent event of him joining a considerably large content creator group and gaining exponentially more exposure, I feel like it's my responsibility to bring this to light in order to prevent this person from taking advantage of more young girls. The person would then claim that both of them had begun talking when she was 14, while Jakishi was 18 or 19, and that things had already become sexual in his end during their earliest conversations. Vauxy would share screenshots of their Discord chats where she noticed that the dynamic shifted from nothing more than platonic friends to him being sexual towards me and wanting sexual things from me. The two of them would eventually exchange explicit pictures with each other, with Jakishi frequently talking about her body. We also discussed more about him coming to visit me in my own town, and in these conversations, his replies would get extremely and pushy. I was coming from a place of eagerness to meet one of my best friends in person. He was not on the same page. She then alleges that if we would have met up that summer, I would have been 15 while he was 20, alone in a hotel with a man who said he would try to not make sexual advances on me. However, Jakishi would carry on. Him talking to me like this carried on until I was 16, even after I curved him multiple times and expressed my disinterest in him sexually. I wanted to keep talking to him because I didn't want to lose one of my best friends, so I tried to ignore and disregard it when he made sexual remarks towards me. I can no longer ignore it as his audience of young and impressionable girls is growing by the second. This was the final straw for Valxi, who concluded that she would eventually block Jakishi on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram several months before she posted this twitlonger and has not spoken to him since. The story could have ended here, but things took another twist. As it turns out, Valxi wasn't the only one who had unsettling experiences with Jakishi, because over the next 24 hours after the post by Valxi went live, more than 18 people stepped forward to detail their experiences with Jakishi. One victim who had come forward was Chaotic Jaden, Jakishi's video editor. In another twitlonger, she would say, "This all started in October of 2016 when I was 13 years old and he was 17. We talked every day and eventually started dating back in December 2016. Long story short, we broke up in March 2017 and stopped talking for a while. However, this wasn't the last time both of them were involved, as Chaotic Jaden would state that they would start talking again in 2018 before revealing their relationship took a different turn. Our relationship turned from best friends to sexual really quickly. He constantly asked me for sexual favors, including nudes and videos. We exchanged pictures multiple times. At this time, I was 14 and he was 19. I broke up with him shortly after this, but he wanted to continue being quote friends with benefits with me. He still wanted nudes from me and wanted to do things in Discord calls as well. Jakishi wasn't so quick to
Hold on. Go back, cause how the hell are you not aging and he's going from 17 to 19 to 20? What the fuck? What? October 26 of 2016, I was 13 and he was 17. Okay, January 2018, okay, 2018 at this time I was 14 and he was 19. Huh? What?
He was 19. I broke up with him shortly after this, but he
Okay, boom. It would have happened over the summer of 2018 and I would have been 14 with him being 20. What?
wanted to continue being quote friends with benefits with me. He still wanted nudes from me and wanted to do things in Discord calls as well. Jakishi wasn't so quick to give up though. According to Jaden, she repeatedly told Jakishi that she wanted to end the relationship, but he would constantly beg her anyway. He would stop for a week and then continue harassing me and begging me for nudes and other things again. In the following days after these two exposés were uploaded to Twitter, more than 40 new people came forward detailing their own experiences, which were almost identical to the last ones. These claims would lead Dream to removing Jakishi from the Dream SMP, because Jakishi actually went on to personally confirm the allegations with Dream. Jakishi never issued an apology or even responded to this situation at all. His Twitch was permanently banned, his YouTube channel and TikTok page were deleted, and Jakishi simply disappeared from the online world altogether. Colleen Ballinger was another creator who was exposed to have groomed her underage fans. Colleen Ballinger became well known through her internet persona, Miranda Sings, a character that she introduced to YouTube in 2008. Recognized universally for her signature red trousers and thick lipstick, Miranda gained an audience of more than 10 million subscribers, establishing a very dedicated fan base. However, little did anyone know, it would be elements from within this dedicated community that would later bring to light allegations of inappropriate behavior associated with her. These allegations mainly centered around her interactions with Adam McIntyre, who was just 10 years old when Colleen would engage in inappropriate interactions with him. In a video released in June 2023, Adam would upload a video titled My Relationship with Colleen Ballinger, in which he would go deep into how big of a fan he was before everything went south. Because after meeting up in person for the second time in 2016, Colleen and Adam's relationship took a different path. After sharing his negative experiences with Colleen, Adam would eventually expose Colleen for grooming him.
Being more inappropriate, and I just was like, this woman used me. This woman groomed me.
The video immediately went viral, bringing hundreds of thousands of people in light of the situation. Colleen came forward with a response to the grooming allegations, though it didn't work out the way she might have hoped. In a response that many found a bit odd, she chose to address the serious allegations by singing a song in which she claimed that cancel culture was simply trying to silence her and that the accusations were all lies.
So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though. Just as long as it's entertaining.
Many wouldn't even consider this video an apology, since Colleen never even apologized in the video. As the internet dug deeper, however, they found many other instances of Colleen acting inappropriately with children, particularly during her live shows, further fueling the consensus that Colleen was a pedophile. In one show, Colleen was seen asking a young kid to reach into her pants as a part of a pretend dating skit, which unsurprisingly raised a lot of eyebrows. There were also times when she called girls onto the stage just to mock what they were wearing. As a result of this huge mess, Colleen decided to cancel her or upcoming live shows and hasn't been seen on the platform in over 2 months. While many of the YouTubers on this list have been under the internet's radar for most of their careers, Feature Man was not, which would in part be the biggest reason as to why his crimes had remained buried for so long. Feature Man, also known as Tom Willett, had a relatively small channel on YouTube where he posted song covers and vlogs, until his channel exploded in popularity after he uploaded his video eating a watermelon with a clone, which now has over 5.6 million views. Feature Man earned a reputation as a wholesome and down-to-earth person. However, after it was revealed that he was a pedophile, his image changed drastically. In February 2023, users on Tom's fan subreddit unearthed a disturbing truth about his past. It was revealed that before his Hollywood career, he had faced 3 child molestation charges in Nevada. Still, due to inconsistencies in the sentencing laws at the time, he managed to avoid serving 3 consecutive life sentences. As news articles and legal records started to circulate, Tom discussed the conviction in a since-deleted YouTube video. In this video, he displayed a lack of remorse for his actions and actively avoided discussing the actual crime he committed.
About 1977, I became involved with the court system once again. I was arrested. I was tried, I was convicted by a jury, and I was sentenced. And the sentence was life in prison.
Instead, Feature Man dove into legal intricacies and how he managed to evade the sentencing. He even concluded the video by advising people to stand their ground and credited his freedom to having some friends.
Anyone who's in a situation where you are dealing with law enforcement that is not proper, do stand your ground. I did not make any deals with any police or district attorney or anyone. Everything happened because I happened to have some friends.
Following the release of this video, many fans unsubscribed and felt betrayed. Speculations arose, with some suggesting Feature Man had bribed the judge or that undisclosed factors had allowed his freedom. Shortly after posting this video and receiving this amount of backlash, Feature Man would delete his video and many assumed that his channel had been abandoned. This would change when Feature Man began posting videos once again, as if nothing even happened. While many of his fans had unsubscribed and regularly leave comments under his videos calling him out for his past actions, Feature Man would ignore these and carry on posting his videos as if nothing even changed. Unlike the previous YouTubers who managed to avoid legal consequences, MadThad0890 did face illegal repercussions, but somehow found his way back onto YouTube. MadThad was notorious for his short YouTube vlogs featuring his rather unconventional girlfriend, an anime body pillow. One of his most notable videos showcases framed photos, a mousepad, and his anime body pillow of the character Koda Noah as he celebrated her birthday. Yet this wasn't the first time he posted this absurd content. In one particular video, MadThad shockingly admitted to having questionable preferences, including an attraction to highly explicit and controversial themes.
What's going on to all the people that make fantasies and brother and sister scenes and like that? Sex mangas. I like that kind of wish I had a little sister so I could have sex with. I got a brother, that's
MadThad's vile online presence wasn't limited to YouTube. He also had a presence on Facebook.
I don't want to stop the video because it's good, but like, what the fuck? Oh, y'all niggas, anything. Y'all will say anything. What is wrong with He want a sister so he could hug. He can't because he got a brother. Ew. You nasty man.
On this platform, he posted disturbing content about how to look for illegal content and how to encrypt them. And in 2013, the FBI seized all of MadThad's electronic devices after receiving an anonymous tip about his online activities. Although MadThad claimed that the posts related to explicit content were a prank, the FBI made a shocking discovery: a folder on his hard drive containing more than 300 illegal photographs and movies labeled "Don't Click." Surprisingly, MadThad managed to avoid jail time and was instead granted bail, which came with strict conditions, including wearing an ankle monitor and a prohibition from using the internet until his jail period ended. Just 3 days before his bail was set to end, MadThad made a crucial mistake by posting something incriminating on Twitter. This action further implicated him, and this time, the FBI took a more severe stance. MadThad was compelled to accept another plea deal that would result in a prison sentence ranging from 5 to 20 years. Additionally, he was required to delete all his online accounts and register as a sex offender for the remainder of his life. Court documents revealed that Mad Dad's sentencing was influenced by the disturbing discovery of over 600 illegal photographs involving, quote, sadistic or masochistic conduct. Mad Dad served his prison sentence until his release on October 9th, 2018. His parole conditions included restrictions such as not being allowed to own or purchase anything from shops selling explicit material after his release, submitting all online account passwords to the US Department of Justice, and using a single internet-connected device. While it might seem like the story has a positive outcome with Mad Dad behind bars, there's a concerning twist. You see, Mad Dad was released in 2018, and he started posting on YouTube again. Perhaps Mad Dad's channel has shifted from anime-centered content to a rant channel due to his parole conditions. Nowadays, Mad Dad discusses many topics, including internet culture, Pride Month, and video games. Yet the most troubling aspect of this story is despite his criminal history, Mad Dad can still post videos on YouTube, raising concerns about the platform's policies and how it addresses such issues. However, unlike Mad Dad, who somehow beat the justice system despite being convicted of heinous crimes, Austin Jones never got an easy way out. Austin Jones, or Ostdude Pro, initially gained fame on YouTube for his rock song covers. With a seemingly innocent profile, it's least expected that Austin would be convicted of evil crimes. On May 10, 2015, allegations surfaced in an article by Pup Fresh suggesting that Austin Jones had engaged in inappropriate conversations with his underage female fans. It was reported that Austin would send messages to his fans on his Facebook page asking about their ages, sparking concerns about his interactions with underage people. Austin Jones faced severe backlash after videos of him instructing his underage fans to twerk and manipulating them into sending explicit photos surfaced the internet.
Twerk move. So this is what you do. You stand with your legs apart, you bend your legs, and then you arch your back, and you arch it. You do it faster, so it's like this.
In response to these allegations, he released a video titled Setting the Record Straight, where he addressed
Hey, next time, put up a warning. Ain't nobody trying to watch that white man twerk. On God.
his involvement in discussions about twerking videos.
I used to ask fans for twerking videos. Yes, twerking the dance move. It's not something that I'm proud of. It's not something that I think is right. And I shouldn't have done it.
However, the video received mixed reviews from fans, with some supporting him while others demanded further action against Austin, seeing that he merely tried to guilt trip people into thinking he was a victim. In the video, Austin revealed that reading hateful comments on social media platforms had a detrimental effect on his mental health, leading to severe depression.
It really blew up online. And, sent me down a path that is pretty scary.
He angrily denied all the allegations.
They're just not true. Nothing ever went further than twerking videos. There were never any nudes, never any physical contact. It never happened. So, I just have to get that out there because nothing ever went further.
And even went as far as sharing personal aspects of his life, some that were not even related to the original topic, such as the passing of his sister when he was 6 years old and his parents' divorce when he was young.
I experienced death and loss at a very young age. I had an older sister. She passed away when she was 10 years old. I was 6 years old at the time. Losing a sibling for anybody is tragic, and going through it at such a young age was very difficult for me.
Comments were quick to call out his actions, pointing out how he was merely trying to use his sad story to gain sympathy from his viewers. Don't use the death of your poor sister for sympathy points. What an insult to her memory and those that will forever mourn her. The thing that's crazy is that this guy thinks this is an apology video. It's just him giving excuses and telling his tragic backstory for 16 minutes. Like, that is not an apology. A warrant for Austin Jones' arrest was issued on June 9th, 2017, and he was subsequently arrested 3 days later at an airport in Chicago. Federal investigators discovered 4 pieces of evidence of Austin clearly grooming fans from 2016 to 2017. And since dozens of fans had already alleged Austin had groomed them, it's obvious that there were way more than 4 cases. During a phone search, the police discovered inappropriate text messages between Austin and his underage fans. Austin Jones was released 3 days after posting a $100,000 bond, but was placed under house arrest with restrictions that included a prohibition on using the internet. However, this state did not last for too long. On May 3rd, 2019, Austin Jones pleaded guilty to all the charges and was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison, with 8 years monitoring his release, scheduled on December 31, 2027. In hindsight, it's hardly surprising that Zaza faced legal trouble related to sexual activity with a 13-year-old girl, given his history. Zazaf was known for his nerdy and incel personality type on YouTube. He gained recognition for creating content that often involved approaching girls in public and asking them out.
Can I have your phone number?
I have a boyfriend, I'm sorry.
Dang it.
Zazef started his channel at the age of 12, primarily focusing on RuneScape content. However, he transitioned into making fake storytime videos, like one where he pretended to ask a girl to be his Valentine, which ended up with him simulating her with a knife.
Hi, I'm pretty sure you already noticed, but I don't have a Valentine yet. I saw this girl and I came up to her and then I said, hey, you want to be my Valentine? And then she was just laughing at me. And she laughed at me and she said, no. What? Come back here, please. And then she came back here and then I got out my knife and I in her boob.
He continued to create these fake storytime videos, but eventually shifted to approaching girls in public and documenting his interactions with them. Zazef's most popular video featured him finally being able to hug a girl, which garnered millions of views and substantially increased his subscriber count to over 60,000.
I cannot believe
what y'all going for?
What happened to me today. I got hugged by a girl and she is pretty hot. She was my cousin.
As time passed, Zazef created a new series on his channel, live streaming his encounters with girls in his local area. Although these live streams have since been removed by YouTube, they attracted the attention of local authorities. In a video titled I Got Swatted by Police, posted in 2018, Zazef revealed that law enforcement had visited his home to inquire about his live streaming activities.
Yesterday, I got swatted by the cops because of my live streams. They knocked on.
I don't know if it's because it's sped up, but how the hell did his English get that good?
My door, and they pretty much asked me what am I doing with my live streams, and they told me I can't be sexually harassing girls and stuff, and they said that I can get arrested.
In this video, he was quick to assert that he wasn't sexually harassing any girls during these interactions.
I'm not sexually harassing any girls, because I'm really not sexually harassing any girls.
Following the visit from police, they would then go on to look through Zazef's devices and questioned him about his search history.
So they looked through they looked through my computer, they looked through my phone, and they looked through my iPod Touch, and they were asking me, what kind of porn do I watch?
Based on the content he'd been consuming, they alleged that he had a liking towards SA fantasies.
And then they were like, do you have any fantasies and stuff? So they were trying to like make me go to jail for like having fantasies. I didn't even have fantasies, okay?
Despite the police's warning that he should no longer film those live streams, Zazef continued his activities for a time, and if anything, only strengthened his need to continue streaming. For a while, Zazef would continue streaming as usual, taking to the streets and talking to women, and posting a few videos as well. This is when, with seemingly no warning, Zazef would stop uploading. And on the 4th of May 2018, news broke that Zazef was arrested. In a 2018 CBS article, Zazef would make a reappearance, where it was reported that Roseville police say 22-year-old Alexander Rudenko had arranged to meet up with what he believed was a 13-year-old girl he had been talking to on social media. However, when he arrived in Roseville for the meetup, he was confronted by law enforcement instead. Rudenko was then arrested and faced charges related to attempting to meet a minor, with a bail set at $200,000. And on May 9, 2019, Zazef received a sentence of 364 days in jail and was placed on a 4-year probation period, requiring him to register as a sex offender. Zazef's story took another disturbing turn in 2022 when another CBS News article reported his arrest once again. According to the article, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says 26-year-old Alexander Rudenko was arrested on August 30 on 5 counts related to sex crimes. Detectives say that the arrest stems from an investigation into Rudenko and 2 underage girls. Zazef was known to authorities for frequently arranging meetings with minors using a fake name and profile online, and while the exact circumstances of his most recent arrest were not disclosed, detectives say the 2 girls he allegedly assaulted were 13 and 17 years old. Despite this latest encounter with police, Zazef was once again released on a $135,000 bail and scheduled to appear in court in early October. While Zazef was a YouTuber who showed glaring signs of degenerate behavior, Plasma Master Dawn, a sweet old man singing song covers, would shock the internet with his horrible past. Plasma Master Dawn, a YouTuber in his early 70s, had gained popularity for creating videos where he sang covers of popular songs. Many viewers considered him their grandpa due to his wholesome and sweet online persona, as evident in the comment sections of his videos. However, this image was shattered in 2020 when a YouTuber named Nick Crowley uploaded a video to his channel raising concerns that Plasma Master Dawn might be a recently registered sex offender. Nick Crowley first came across this theory in a post on the r/2 morbid reality subreddit. This post contained links to 2 now deleted sex offender registry sites, both displaying an individual named Donzel Edward Owens, a 73-year-old man from Ohio. Donzel was arrested on August 19, 2019 for sexual imposition when he was 71 years old, just 1 month before his 72nd birthday. The victim in this case was an underage boy, and the allegations involve unwanted rectal contact. The theory proposed in the subreddit suggested that Donzel Edwards Owens and Plasma Master Don might be the same person, primarily based on similarities in their appearances. And while Plasma Master Don claimed that he was not the same person in the offender registry site, further investigation revealed some crucial details. For example, the site listed Donzel Edward Owens' birth date as September 10, 1947, which matched the birthday listed by Plasma Master Don in the About Us section of his YouTube channel. Notably, Donzel Edwards Owens drove a white 2005 Buick Century, coincidentally the same car seen in the possession of the owner of the Plasma Master Don channel, as showcased in the video titled My Car 2005 Buick Century. Just 4 days after the r/morbid reality post was published, Plasma Master Don announced that he would likely be stepping away from YouTube. He attributed this decision to his health issues, affecting his singing abilities, and he disclosed having COPD, a common lung disease causing restricted airflow and breathing problems. This video became Don's immediate follow-up after being exposed as a potential predator, fueling further speculation regarding his alleged sexual misconduct. Some individuals speculated that Don may have used these health concerns as an excuse to avoid addressing the allegations against him. Plasma Master Don's last video was uploaded on November 18, 2020, a mere 8 days before Thanksgiving. To his viewers, this seemed like the ending to Plasma Master Don's story. He was another predator who, like many on this list, was able to evade actually atoning for his behavior. That is, until December of 2020, only a month after posting his last video, that an article was posted. In the article, you can see that Plasma Master Don passed away at Salem Hospital after a prolonged illness at 73 years old. Fans of his channel were left with a sour taste in their mouths, not only for this predator who had built a seemingly innocent platform, but the fact that his channel still stands untouched to this day, with YouTube making no move to remove the channel.
Oh, perfect timing, finally. Oh, so that was the end of the video. Kind of abrupt. Good video though, you know. So those are the YouTubers who were exposed as predators. It's disgusting, especially the fact that a lot of them like had previous interactions or were called out, and then they had to get more. They called out again on other things for them to actually get punished or even, you know, feel repercussions of the internet canceling them or whatever you want to call it. I didn't know about any of these YouTubers besides the EDP thing. But yeah, this is disturbing. I guess predators lurk everywhere. But that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, y'all.
I'm a cowboy, can't stop me, ain't to live is to conquer. All this pain got me feeling accomplished. See these games turn me into a monster. Hey, I'm a cowboy, can't stop me, to live is to conquer. All this pain got me feeling accomplished. See these games turn me into a monster. I'm a cowboy, can't stop, can't stop. Hey, all that pain got me feeling jaded. Many to roll when to make it. Still plugged into the mix, but lagging out before the update. Drop back in different times, same location.